mic feedback on audio. Check two, check two. Mic feedback on audio. Check two, check two. Say again, mic feedback on audio. Check two. Crisp on the delay. All right. It looks like we are good to go, and I should have checked a couple things earlier, but it's been a long time since I've been on the island, so hey. I just gotta say hello, and good afternoon, everybody. Once again, it's Papa Doc 444, walking through space and time, coming to you, and right now we're just gonna go ahead and jump right into a little bit of solo combat. I don't want to bore you with the details as far as setting stuff up, but it feels like I'm not even ready to go for the day. You know, I'm in the green room. I'm thinking, what am I going to do about today? What am I going to say? Well, first of all, I got to get to some things. I got a badge of honor today, and basically it has to do with some old stuff that I forgot to totally review, and basically, folks, there was some cussing. Not epic, like not terrible. Like you didn't think you were at an Andrew Dice Clay comedy concert or nothing like that. It was funny though, and it was artistically funny. Basically, it got me my first restriction banned. So if anybody is like got restrictions on your setup and all of that, I'm an old man, and sometimes my tongue goes a little faster than what I'm thinking. And especially when I got a whole thing coming called the archive, folks. I've been doing this streaming thing for a long time on a very low budget. So I want to show everybody these next few months exactly what a low budget looks like. Ooh, Grand Glacier and eliminate an enemy player. That sounds pretty good. Travel distance while swimming. You know what? We're going to do that because today, folks, we're going to take a genuine AFK all the way to the end of the board. As you probably noticed, today's title is The Space in Between Spaces. And it's been space of time since I've been here on the island with you. But today, I have brought myself back into the driver's seat, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, this is Papa Doc 444. Back to the air, back on the line, and having a good time already. Hey, I am absolutely pleased to be with everybody on the island once again to Fortnite. Papa Doc 444 gaming from YouTube and from Epic Games and from all of the influence that has been brought to me by all of you. You have given me the restrictions no more. I am going to give you the real Papa Doc. I have hundreds of hours of archive coming for you from the very beginning of my existence, since I stood up in this streaming world, since I showed myself. Today I have my banner of a restriction because I decided to go to it, folks, and man did I cuss my butt off. Oh yeah. And right now, most likely, they're listening and they're watching and they're wondering, is Papa Doc going to pay attention to the restrictions that we've now got on his voice? Heck yes, because I don't want to mess anything up. And hey, I got nothing to say. It's human. It's human. And it's some of my rawest content. You might be shocked. If you, for those of you who do not have restrictions because you're of age, oh no, I got the red X of death. Even with my awesome audio and my setup and my Xfinity that I love very much, wasn't I supposed to be swimming? There we go. I think I was supposed, no, I already got it. All right, swimming done. You know, we got to get out of here though, because look at what we got going. All right, folks, when you look it up and you get fired up into your show, you got to pay attention to the fact that Well, I'm not going to blow this away into a bad way to start the day, because I certainly don't want to do that. I haven't been on the air for a long time, folks, and it's been for many, 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 many reasons. But you know what? The reasons are always going to be the reasons, and the reasons will be the reasons, and they'll continue to be the reasons, but they're always the reasons that allows me to move forward in my development of who I am as a person, even as an old person. And as an old person, I would like to tell all of you, after 23 years, I am still 100% cancer-free. Hoorah! I just found that information about, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. And it's fantastic, because in the array of what it was and what it is, it means I don't have to fight that beast anytime in my life, anytime soon. You know what that means for me? That means gravy. That means I don't have to fight the Reaper ever again at this point, folks. I had a very expensive test known as a PT scan, and that very expensive test showed me some things in my topography that I was very happy to see. And not one single molecular ounce of cancer is in me. Even after all of these years, I still have the radioactive isotopes that protected me, that are damaging me now. But you know what? It allowed me to live, and it allowed me to be here with all of you. I am very pleased to be with all of you. I am on the game, and I am through this whole situation of the Greek gods. Brought down from Mount Olympus, on this day we shall know now that we are among the Titans, and it is the Titans who are going to show us the way in this world of Olympus and the god weaponry. We will be victorious on our day. This is how we roll, my ladies and gentlemen. This is what Powerline Studio, even the raw and gritty, that gets me a restriction on, well, the young kids can't see this, but Papa Doc, it's pretty damn funny. Uh-oh, PG-17. I better be very careful. I don't want another one. And I'm not making fun of it. The restriction thing is good. You know, it's all good. It keeps us all in check. Oh, that'd have been funny if I'd have missed that. Are you kidding me? A stop sign? Okay, I need to take the trail that allows me to do this place, because that's freaking great. Can we do this? Oh, sure we can. Oh, yeah, you gotta catch those. Because if you don't catch them, it's epically funny for the content, but it's not good for my ego, because it really makes me sad when I do crap like that. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, once again, Papa Doc 444 Gaming with you on the mix and on the hits, and really, really having an excellent time knowing that I am with you, all of you, my friends, today. And it is today that will allow me to put myself into tomorrow. And tomorrow, as I pass through time, I will pass through all of the time with you, my wonderful friends. Wonderful, wonderful friends. Thank you all. We're almost up to 7,000 views, folks. Ooh. Sometimes you got to put a couple of them in there. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right, folks, we're on out of here, and we got to get on down the road. I ain't got time to wait an S. You know, you take these NPCs with you if you want to do the spaces in between spaces. Today's title of the show. In the space in between spaces, we do so much as very much as this gentleman known as Bush Camp Dad. Yo, Bush Camp Dad, you're about to blow up. Do you know why? Because your tactics are amazing. They put us in the space in between spaces. Bush Camp Dad, I've been doing this for a long time, as well as you have. You've got some championships under your belt. Folks, I don't have championship level capability yet, but I'm trying to do it. In my off time when I don't do shows for you, trust me, I'm out here getting absolutely destroyed and absolutely hammered because I want to be better for you. I want to be a different angle. I want to be the angle of fun. Not boring, and this guy's a jerk, and this channel sucks. You know, and I actually most recently did have some people who decided they didn't want to watch me anymore and became unsubscribed. And you know what? That is a situation and a capability that anybody can do. And I request you to please do it. If you're not appreciating the content and you don't like it, to be a subscriber because maybe I wasn't able to game with you enough, I apologize. And I don't mean to be messing up anybody's Rico Suave. Okay, I'm trying to be happy for everybody, but I can't be in every place for everybody. So if it happens, the situation that maybe I wasn't there and you make a situation of I'm not being watched by you anymore, that's okay. I'll continue to go on. I'm a small network, so I don't get upset about a situation of maybe not quite reading my goal. Of my most recent goal was 240. But you know what, folks? In the space in between spaces, oh yeah. Well, we got to return this for that and that for this. You got to get in the drink and you got to get on the fizz. Everybody got a little bit of gat at the end. He's in the vehicle again because he wants to win. I got a little bit of thing called the river, and it's a little bit faster than the vehicle you're driving because it's got a little bit of thing called flow behind it. Oh my gosh, I feel so great. I'm going to get on the hesitate. The situation is about to win for me and get to me and show to me and bounce to me. Come on, everybody, make me free. I got somebody on my six with a gun. I gotta have a little bit of fun. Oh, no, this is not gonna go down like this. I don't think so. Chumbo, come on. All right, everybody. They're definitely for me. They're definitely a whole bunch of pieces of me, and we can't let them have it too easily. So if they want to get in a fight, we're going to get in a fight. Let's get in a fight. Come on, come on. Okay, I see what you're doing, and I know what you're doing, and you're trying to win, and I respect that. So, okay, I'm out of mats, so I better get on this real good. Oh yeah, Mama Jamma! That's the first one down for Papa Doc 444. Whether it's a bot or whether it's not, it doesn't matter to me. It's an elimination that did not take me off the map. So you know what? We're in the space in between spaces right now, and sometimes in this space in between spaces, you gotta get into your life, because if you don't give all of you've got, you are going to be off the map. You are going to be eliminated, and you're not gonna have fun in the world of Fortnite anymore. And once again, I got people on my 6 o'clock, and you know what? Everybody wants to fight Papa Doc. What are you gonna do right now? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Now let's do this. See if we can get this med pack on. Look at that. Look at the anticipation. Look at the acceleration of this thing called endorphins as it rushes through your veins. Everybody got to feel a little bit of insane. He knows I'm here. Yeah. Oh, whoa, yeah! That's an 18th place, and I didn't do worth the crap for any entertainment purposes, so I do apologize. So we're going to go ahead and return to the lobby, and I find that out a little bit quicker these days to go ahead and return to the lobby because that's just much easier for everything to happen. All right, we still got a little bit of the sound going good, and it's all feeling great. I had the red X to start the broadcast, but something happened and it didn't go in a bad way. I got a little bit of live chat going on right now. Okay, what I got to do here, and oh, we take that clam right there. Oh, yeah. Feel what you do and say what you know. Everybody come on in and watch the show. It's Papa Doc 444 once again coming to say hello. Hey, Gashi, how you doing? Steph Love and Coco Melon 6660. Welcome to everybody that's hanging out and doing their thing in the lobby of the people that I've gamed with before in the past. It's so nice. Yo, Tristan, how you doing? Man, you're everywhere. You got so many names. I almost feel like I should call you James Bond. All right, everybody, and we're going to go ahead and fire it up and move on down and get another show going for everybody and feeling the sound. I feel so happy that I'm here to be with all of you, and in the space in between spaces, I got to show you what I can do. So we're going to go do some space in between spaces. I kind of got a little... I like those match quests. Those give me such quick, fast, easy. 5,000 XP, folks. You get 5,000 XP if you want your rate to go up, your level to go up, and you want to get it done, then do it that way and have some fun. It is very nice to see some folks in the chat. Always great to see some people watching what's going on here in the world of Papa Doc 444. And once again, what I showed to you and what I will be showing a lot of you is some archive stuff that I have held on my hands for many years. And I felt very, I don't know. At the time, I just didn't feel that it was worth anything. It's almost made its way completely to the panel of done. Travel distance while on a train. Oh, means we're going to it. No, I don't want that one. Yeah, well, I want that one. We're going to go to a... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry, GG there for you, buddy. Yeah, yeah. Oh, another great day. You know, I always appreciate Tristan's attitude toward life because when Tristan comes in, it's usually a really positive deal. And today's deal is another great day. Hey, folks, another great day on the Space in Between Spaces. And right now, I got to drop below me and get on a train. And you got to plan on where the descent is, and it's going to be directly over there by Classy Courts. And off of that I go. I got to go down to the train. Yes, absolutely wonderful to be here in the world of Fortnite once again with all of you, my friends. I appreciate you so very much. Thank you for being who you are and getting me almost to the apex of 6,700 views. Did you hear that? Did everybody hear that? Did you hear what I was saying? That's 6,700 views strong. My wonderful individuals, I am so very appreciative of that number because it's taken me a long time to get there. It's taken us a long time to get there. It's taken a long time for you to take the time to view me. Oh, get on. There you go, Papa Doc. All right, number 444. Always grab that gat right away because you got people you can drop in here real quick and turn your day into a bad one. All right, we're going to go ahead and hack that case, and we're going to go ahead and feel the place, feeling a little bit more adrenaline and a little bit more spinning, and I'm feeling good because I'm back on the microphone again with you, all of my friends. It is absolutely a pleasure for a streamer to be back on the microphone again, and for things that was nothing to do with any of you. I just had to have some appointments, and I had to have some things happen. Oh, you like my other videos, Tristan? Well, they got me a ding for it because of some of the cussing I did in there, but that was really old stuff, and if you weren't able to see that, it's because you're youth restricted, but if you're not and you did see it, don't think less of me. It just means I'm a person, and I had a really good time that night. I had a really, really good time that night with all of that fun and all of those great people that evening. Hey folks, if you always got something to blow up, let it fly, blow it up. Booyah, that's what you got to do. Ooh, ooh. I don't know where that's coming from, but it's definitely on us, and I got to get myself all the way back here for a little bit of coverage here, just in case we're going to get into an ultimately bad firefight. Well, we're on the bridge now, so that's really good. Yo, third person in the amphitheater. Very nice to see some people actually coming to watch what Papa Doc 444 is doing. Do you know what you're helping me right now? If you're in here, go ahead and smash that like button. And if you're appreciating it, go ahead and smash that whatever button. Any button you can smash that gets me to where I got to get to, my friends. Oh, we're going to stop this one because we want this one. I want to take this one down. This vault is pretty awesome in here, folks. So let's go ahead and take down the vault. And don't let them think about it. Just kick the door and say hello and get it done. Oh, did somebody already get it? Ah!
All right, we've got the case. We got the key. We're going to go ahead and get it done, you see.
Folks, when you're in here, more fortify it if you can. You got to get in here quick because you got people in here who want the very same thing you do, and you know they actually can get in here quickly. And hey, just a heads up, when you get these, always pay attention. And like I say, if you can fortify it to the best of your ability. Go ahead and get some materials here. Yes, folks, that was absolutely a fun way to get ourselves down the road in the space in between spaces. We are going to do that, just exactly that right now. But right now, we need what's in these cases. You know why? Because never leave that gold sit there. Folks, I come into lobby after lobby after lobby after lobby for my solo gig. Okay, and that solo gig tells me that lobby after lobby after lobby after lobby, people just let that gold sit there. Don't let that gold sit there. That absolutely opens up your capability for what you can do on the island of Fortnite. Yes, folks, I was explaining with Tristan and to all of you. Okay, get your gat ready. They're coming. Now, do something. They're here. Shoot this up here. This panic fire. They're going to respond to it. The only way they can is through that door. So if they come through that door quick enough, we're going to light a fire of Jericho on them that they're not even going to see. So let them come through that door. Come through that door.
Enter here and you will find out what the space in between spaces is all about.
Yes, folks, this is tactics of quiet and silence and a little level of patience. So if you can have patience like Bush Camp Dad, you can go ahead and take that title of camper. I'll take the title for camper if it gets me a dub in the world of Fortnite, and it's a tactic I can use. You better believe it. I will lay down the forces of King Solomon, and they will never see it coming. If you can use that tactic, you need to embrace it, because that's going to achieve you into the space in between spaces. It will be some kind of new places. It will be a tactic of an enemy that will not understand what they see, because they do not believe that they can have come to them what it is, how it goes, feel the flows. Do you know everybody gonna steal the show? Because I'm out here to do what I do, but I got a microphone, a little bit of time on my hands, you see, because I got something inside to give to you, because I got a rhythm and the rhyme, and I got a little bit of time. And Bush Camp Dad, we appreciate what you do, because you're on the rhythm and the rhyme, and you're on the destiny to be true. This is how we roll, this is how we go, this is what Fortnite does for all of us. It makes the tactic in the brain a little bit more insane, because it makes it a little bit more of a lethal combination of who we are. And who we are is the one in the space in between spaces right now, and we're holding on the level of silence and tactic. I can stay in here as long as the storm allows me. I've got 3 med packs. I've got myself a whole bunch of gat. And if you got time to rhyme, you got time to fill your gat. You don't want to go splat because you weren't paying attention to that. You can't lose your edge, my friends. You're going to lower yourself into the level of insanity that if you lose your edge in the world of in the space in between spaces, you got to stay there sometime. Be the last to run away from the storm. Even if you're in it and it gets you 30 meters lead back behind your enemy that does not see you coming because you are in the pursuit of putting them down. This is the value I bring to you, my wonderful individuals known as my community. I am trying to get to a level of a goal. You know, I'm looking for 240, and then I want 300, and then I need that 500, and we need to get to the town of 1,000. Because when I get to a town of 1,000, I can do things that are magical. And YouTube will not just watch me for some of my cussing that I did years ago. They will watch me for what I'm doing. I will be a somebody, not a nobody. Right now in the world of YouTube, folks, I am a very small nobody. And I accept that. I accept what I do out here, but right now in the space in between spaces, that person has decided to get the heck out of Dodge, because they know that if they go into this situation of right now in this vault, it is my security. I have the upper hand. I have everything. I have the elevation, I have the capability, and I have a very, very, very thick door in front of them. So right now, look at this, level 34. Not a single person eliminated. My video today, Space in Between Spaces, is to get a tactic level into your thinking. That camping is not wrong. It's not cheating. If you want to camp the whole game, Bush Camp Dad wins competition level trophies because of that. The accolades of that patience should be exonerated. But now we got a problem. Once you see that, what you got to do is you got to get Tip Town and drink a hot drinking cup of coffee right now. Right now, we got to get ourselves on down the road, because it's looking to me that it's going to explode, because we got to take this and we got to take that. We got to take all the little pittity pat and the rat-a-tat-tat and the bing bang boom. Come on, everybody, just to see my zoom. All right, folks, we're out of here. Oh, that's wonderful. That's a nice little notification of who I am and where I... All right, folks, we are definitely out of here. We got to get down. Papa Doc 444 is trying to show you a new latitude, and it's the space in between spaces. Go where you are not being expected to go, and then they will see themselves, and, you know, they'll be like, wow, how did he get through? How? If you're making your people that you're pursuing or that are trying to pursue you, if it's making difficult and makes them upset, then you're doing your job. Hey everybody, it's great to be back with you once again on the microphone. Once again, I'm Papa Doc 444 Gaming from YouTube, and being brought to you by Powerline Studio, your up-and-coming studio experience for the world of gaming. We are on the level of being better, being stronger, being who we are and who we need to be, and that is exactly the kind of person that I like to have around. Woo! No, you know what? I can't take anything, and I'm good, and I appreciate you, but I gotta go. Folks, when you're feeling like you gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta listen to inside. Now, we got some stuff here. Do not let anybody else have it. Okay? Nobody else has it. That's all right, and down the road, here we go. A little bit of Gran Turismo racing, and alrighty then. Gonna make our way to the edge, and we really appreciate all of what has gone on the island these last beautiful days. The new season is absolutely, as we say, epic. Thank you very much, Epic Games, for delivering to us yet another powerhouse and another wonderful tie with the Greek gods of ancient Greek gods. Many years ago. Well, you know what I like? I like these hoopties for one specific situation. They are very strong. They can handle a lot of firepower. They're not quick on the draw, okay? They're kind of slow. But the whole situation is it holds a lot more oomph. It can handle a lot more punch. So that's pretty cool. Whoa, okay. That's interesting. See what I mean? They can take a lot more punch. That's cool. Oh, whoa, look what we did and took down a whole bunch of that mess. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Okay, that was fun just because it was fun, everyone. A little bit of catch on the radio, catch on live TV, live on action, and it's an amazing thing how that happens. So, yeah, on another day in the world of Fortnite, this is Papa Doc, 444 Gaming, thanking you very much for being who you are. Now, do you think that they think I'm still in that vehicle? Well, what do we think? How do we know? Everybody, this is where we get ourselves a little bit like they know now. Okay, I know that we got fire from someplace, probably way up top. Under these circumstances, we should probably pay very close attention to that map right now. And what we need to do is probably get ourselves out of this, because that is a level of elevation, and if there is a sniper up there, we are going to be eliminated quickly. So, individuals that I have a wisdom thinking here to think we need to get the heck out of here, that's exactly what we are going to do. We are going to get the heck out of here. And folks, when you got that in your gut, you know you need to get on down the road and get whiskey, and that means you get gone. Oh, please let it. No, yeah. We all know what happens if you don't get through there quick enough. It's a situation that you're not going to win. And that's a bad thing. When you start losing like that, that really makes you really sad. All right. Hey, right now we are what is known as the space in between spaces. So, I want to get over to Pleasant Pizza. Okay, let's go. All right, folks, we got to go ahead and maintain our level. We've got no eliminations, and that's okay with me. I'm not trying to create too much of a ruckus. Oh, look at that. There's a heck of a firefight. Look at that. Space in between spaces, he never saw us. Oh, he was tripping on that tree, everybody. You know what you like to do to the trees that they put into a purchase? Well, we try to not level that because, whoa, yeah, woo! All right, everybody, that was really on the edge of the seat. Holy smoke! Oh yeah, now we took that heat. Now, if you can damage that vehicle enough, it is a really bad situation for them to deal with in the future. All right, we're going to go ahead and turn around. Okay, we're really getting beat up here. What we got to do is we got to get our coordinates, snap away, and get away. Oh, yeah, go the barrel roll. All right, barrel roll on the flip, on the video, on the travel.
Hey, folks, I've been really working that barrel flip along.
I've been flipping cards like crazy, so it's not been easy, but, man, that's fun when you do it correctly. Yes, it is absolutely a fun time to be able to do something like that correctly because it really keeps you on the edge or flips you on the edge. Now, we are certainly not in the space in between spaces. Whew. We are in the I want my top 10. Now, we've got a good panorama of all people, all sides. Okay, we're on a 360 advantage of being able to see. Hey, there's our top 10. And how you get those top 10s is that's 1,000 XP right there, folks. So if you're really chasing those XP and getting all of that in, you are absolutely appreciating it. Yo, folks, if you're seeing and appreciating, please hitting the what's going on in the chat. That doesn't count for my YouTube thing. I don't know what's going on with that. But it's the chat, it's the comments later. That after the live broadcast is now on tape and can be watched anytime, it's then that you can make comments also. That makes the count for me to get my count. So it's really weird how that is. You know what? We got this beat up hoopty. I don't like it. I want to get this one. Now, we're still spacing between spaces. Look at that, folks. Now, is it going to be nice for us? Yo, it is very nice for us. I still have a panoramic view. I'm in a nice little cubby, but I really want that. Oh, okay. We are in a really good spot. Right now, we just need to hold fast because the next switch over is us driving this vehicle. Folks, this is the space in between spaces at its best. Sometimes you can have people in front of you, right directly in your face. And you don't even know it on the board because your adrenaline is faced some other place. Today's Space in the Spaces tutorial, I've brought you to not one single elimination, and I brought you to 6th place. This is why I do what I do. This is why what streamers do what we do. All of us have 1 or 2 or 3 edges, you know, maybe a few things that we really like to do, and we're good at it. And this is how we share our knowledge with you. I'm looking for that top 5. I don't really want to move until I see that top 5. We can have a sniper glance anywhere at any time right now. And there we go. Now what we got to do, we've got to capitalize. Okay, now that leaves us exposed. We just got our top 5, folks. Let's not get exposed. I'm getting greedy about this because I want you to see a championship player. I don't want you to see a guy losing all the time. Right now we're in top 5, so in my mind I've won my thinking to try to teach you space in between spaces, and I hope we've brought you to a new level of enlightenment that yes, you can do this. I am now in 4th place and I didn't do a single elimination. Do you know how cool that is? And they're just going to go on and continue to whoop up on each other. And I'm in the space in between spaces. Now this is probably, drastically has changed. Ugh. But you know what? We're in a good position to where we can take the Iliad to the backside of things. The Iliad is also a place where people are not looking. All right, if you're in the Iliad, oh, you know what? This is kind of crazy what I'm about to do. Because it will, you know what? We don't need that. We do not need that. It would be greedy for me to try to even think about that. Yeah, it's greedy. I don't want to get greedy. I want to get up here to the Iliad of the circle and be good. the slide!
Yeah, there we go.
See the Iliad. Now we're quiet. We're in the space in between spaces. And we're taking the encroachment to the space in between spaces on a very elegant approach to a second place thus far, third place. All right, folks, this is us. See, we are the ones winning the advantage because the more that thing moves, the more it develops us another space. Okay, now we gotta move because we know that they're there. We know that they're there. I have the capability to get to the high ground and not flip this vehicle. And this is how we rise to the occasion. This is what Fortnite does for us. Oh boy. Okay. My wonderful... Whoa! I'm not sure what we're facing here, but I think that they know what they're doing here. So we got to do it. Oh yeah, Mamma Jamma, they got the coin. I'm getting the coin. Oh yeah, I got the coin. Oh yeah. Woo-hoo. One DM article. Thank you very much. Hoorah. Let's get on out of here. Yes, folks, that's how you flip the script, and that's how you stay alive on the game of Fortnite. And this is the Space in Between Spaces, being brought to you by Powerline Studio and Papa Doc 444. Oh yeah! With the push on the edge, we're out of fluid, so we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go! And now we are on the rise to do what we all want to do in the world of Fortnite. It is us chasing that victory royale, that thing that sustains us, to keep us on the gourd, to keep us on the game, to do what we want to do in the world of this is our game, and this is mine. This is mine. You have no dominion here. This is mine, and I will take it from you. Oh, you took it from me, you clever villain. You take the power of the gods today, but it is my second place in the space in between spaces that says exactly what I say to say on the say. It works. Live action development from Powerline Studio and Papa Doc 444, bringing to you the development of what I'm trying to do out here on the island. Folks, I am going to go ahead and step away for a station break. And congratulations to this opponent. They did a good job. I love that. I love that. We can just leave this as a hold screen. No, we're going to go ahead and let the background music play while I take a little bit of a station break. And that's a bathroom break. So anybody that's figuring I live in a studio and I live where I work and I work where I live, but I don't work because I'm retired, disabled now. And that is a situation that I'm just going to have to deal with. But when cancer, chemotherapy, and all that crap catches up, what are you going to do about it? You're not going to do anything about it. You're going to stay in your spaces, in between spaces, and you're going to move through those places. And you're going to get everything worked out. And how we work it out is we stay positivity and switch of versatility. And you have people like I have in my beautiful, 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 beautiful people. You know why? Because they watch me. They come out here. I've got 3 people in the amphitheater. Honestly, one of them on the loop is my secondary voice that tells me I'm actually still on the air. See, there it is. Secondary voice. Everybody knows I'm a low-budget channel, but if you have secondaries, it's always nice to have secondaries. But my point is, because the space in between spaces works, all of you should pursue it as a tactic sometimes, not all the time. But my wonderful individuals, I'm going to go ahead and step away here for a moment before I go ahead and do a little bit more action with you. Please give me a moment for a station break. Standing down. All right, we're back, and we're going to go ahead and fire up once again for a little bit of combat in the Spaces in Between Spaces tutorial this fine afternoon. Yes, Space in Between Spaces being brought to you by Powerline Studio and Papa Doc 444 Gaming on YouTube. All right, everybody, I am absolutely pleased to be with all of you, and I am thanking all of you for the success that has come to my life because of you. Success to me is a simple variable. Let me explain. I don't need riches for success. Okay, now we all need money for all of the things we've got, all right? But to have a success to me is a second place in front of all of you in a tutorial that I'm trying to explain to you that if we stay small on the board, we can do big things. Now, I hope I have eloquently delivered that in one video. It's not always going to be easy, like a more pleasant pizza. Oh, I like pleasant pizza. No, I gotta redo that. There we go. Pleasant pizza, we're gonna go there. Pleasant pizza it is, all right. No, but in one tutorial, I gotta get this match quest out. So we're gonna go ahead and punch through that real quick and get that done. Hey, 4x20. A lot of you probably already think the bus driver enough to where you don't got to do that as your challenge still, but I'm still working on that one. But hey, into the wee hours of late this night coming up, maybe I'm going to have some time to go ahead and do that. I've got all the food pre-cooked that I've been pre-cooking for the last couple of days, and now it's all ready to be grab a tote, hit the mic, good to go in 30 seconds or less, or maybe a minute and 30 seconds, regardless of what I got to heat it up. It's always good food that I do. So I got to get down here and get an emote, get a GAT. Actually, by the sound of me behind me, hey, what do you think about this this glider? It's pretty cool. It's not as agile as some of the other ones, but it's still a very cool glider. So thank you, Epic, for providing for that to us as a gift. Oh, there we go. Now we're gatted up. Now that other person cannot get no GAT. Now, wherever they're at, ooh, now let's get that GAT away from them. So now we have our vicinity bigger in the whole situation. Okay, I hear some, yeah, we're gonna go ahead. Let's go to this. See, space in between spaces. They never saw the combat. Now they see the combat, I see the combat, you see the combat. Let's light it up. There we go. Now you see they were low like that because they were in the fight of a fight. And now we got to do this twice because that was two people I just eliminated. So they both get their GG and they get their knee. And I get the respect of, it is an honor to face you in the world of Papa Doc 444. It was an honor to put you down in front of my subscribers. See, folks, this is what we do. This is the content. This is the content. The many hours of this. This is the content. This is how we create what we create. This is how we do what we do. I am a very different person. I don't do all the editing because I'm not that good at it, okay? I'll get good with it. It's just not a thing that I can't get good at because anybody can learn anything, especially a post like myself. Now, that was just a gimme. Can you imagine that? That wasn't even them. It was somebody else is still here. I better get the Jimmy on it because I can't believe that that was just there. I can't. Can you believe that? But somebody else was doing something. So I got to keep the head on the swivel. And I'm not really in the space in between spaces because right now I do need some material. Although, yes, I'm trying to tell space in between spaces. You've got to get your materials. You don't want to fight as much. But right now I already have 2 engagements. So, but they had to happen. It was them or me. And they were in the heat of a fight. And that's why that was so easy. You're always going to find it very easy if you can get into a firefight like that. Because they can't respond. They don't have the time to respond. So discombobulating them to a level of them not being able to respond. Oh shoot, I gotta yeah, I like this one for the emotes for 5 seconds. That's pretty cool, huh? Easy, just easy. Yes, everybody, here in the world of Fortnite, there are many spaces in the space in between spaces because I just proved to you a second place can be achieved with very little effort. The only effort is to stay. We need to do what we need to do and get the heck on out of here. What we got to do is find ourselves. Maybe we're in the space in between spaces. You're never really going to know until it. You know what? I should go talk to this guy. Ooh, supply drop and a really good 9mm. Oh, I don't need your shotgun. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, though. If I can get a better 9. No. I'll take a bunch of those bullets, though. Thank you very much. All right. Yes, folks, it looks like it's going to be, that's the game. Oh, a level up for Papa Doc 444. Editing. Learn that in the space in between spaces. If you can put yourself in a box, that's a start. If you can put yourself a box in Fortnite, you have just successfully created yourself in the world of how to be a better Fortnite player. A much more invigorating Fortnite player. And a funner Fortnite player to fight. Fighting somebody that is not that good is... Yeah, we're going to go ahead and get that too. Okay, search a supply drop. Now, I want to show you, I want to stick to the tutorial, so I really got to get myself out of here. Okay, yep. You see where the channel was? We got to go. We got to get out of here now. Otherwise, we lose the space in between spaces. And there is that supply drop many, many meters away. But that's quite all right. Oh, whoa! That was almost a really bad deal there for you, Papa Doc 444. Woo! Almost. Well, wait. Yep. Okay. We're not going to do this. Ah, screw it. We're hit now. Maybe we are going to do this. Yep, we're going to do this. Oh, you know what? I ain't got the time. I love those weapons! They're so powerful! You! Man, oh, Gumbo Jumbo, did you get your butt whooped? Oh, that was freaking great. I love that. Yes, that is the space in between spaces at its finest. Now, this is just an awesome situation of these new weapons, and you just saw how awesome these weapons are. You don't need to know. You've already had one done on you, and let me tell you, that Zeus weapon does not mess around. Oh, gotta be in a tree. Well, that's fantastic. Isn't it? Isn't that, yeah, the space in between spaces. Even the supply drop wants to be in the space in between spaces. Well, shoot. I just busted my rule. Now, if you're going to do this, make sure you cap that floor. We can do this quick. Get what we need and get out of Dodge like now. Oh, ha, ha, ha.
Yeah, Huntress. DMR coming to you. Your weapons platform of the future. Welcome to the DMR.
You are now in the age of the DMR. It's an impressive weapon that you can imagine. Space in between spaces, folks. We got to get out of here. Oh, and look what has been getting delivered to us. These vehicles, utilize them. Utilize them, get in them, go with them, fire. You know what? Leave this camp alone, just take the vehicle. All right, everybody, and away we go once again, Papa Doc 444. I got a little overhanded on the trigger, and I apologize for that, and I'm about to get a little bit more crazy, but you know what? I'm in a really good motion here, and I got something going on, and I really don't want to let it go down because of that. All right. Woohoo!
And away we go, and it's whoa. Bwom, bwom. I am Zeus. I give to you the power of fire. And now you give to me the power of automatic weaponry. Oh, I love this thing. The clip is so amazing. All right, and that's another one down for Papa Doc 444, gaming on the edge and blowing it totally over the edge of what's supposed to be called the space in between spaces. What happened to the little bit of lightheartedness, Papa Doc? You're a little bit of gun crazy right now. Maybe you should calm down and take a breath.
All right, but that tells me I can't take a breath because I got to get out of here. But if we're going to get out of here, we're going to get something a little bit more exciting for us, and it's called a sniper rifle. Oh, yeah. That's absolutely what we got to do. We got to get gone. We got to keep on. And away we go. On the island of Fortnite, this is exactly what happens. Sometimes you step into the combat that you really didn't want to go to into the combat. You're trying to help yourself out of the combat, and what I just did is not staying out of the combat. It's drawing ourselves directly into the combat. But you know what? 6 people down, that's pretty awesome. Okay. We got to go ahead and assess the situation. Keep in mind the topography. You got to keep in mind that topography. So flip the script now. Look at that. 21st place. I see a whole bunch of nothingness, and it's a quiet neighborhood. So, if it stays a quiet neighborhood, we will be successful in the world of yet another level of space in between spaces. But this one was a little bit more of John Wick and Call of Duty mixed. I don't know what happened, but when stuff goes down like that live on the air, I am very not unhappy about it. I'm very happy. It is very nice to see stuff like that happen. It makes me smile. I mean, it's good content, and it's here, and you have all witnessed it live, and I'm very happy about that. I'm so very happy that I am here because of what I want to do for YouTube. Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh.
All right, they know we're here, so what we got to do is get on out of Dodge.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? And not quite velocity there, Papa Doc.
444 on the edge.
Blowing it off the proportion right now. 6 people eliminations down and drawing myself away from the gunfire, the capability that young individual can absolutely know how to use. So they will make it a bad day for me if I do not do this properly. So we got to come back on up here and get in the gimbal, and we got to know, we show our face, because they're probably inside there. I'm guessing they're inside there, and that it's going to be a bad day or it's going to be a good day. Some kind of day. I don't have any. Oh, there we go. Oh. Okay, now we're a target and we gotta go. Screw it! We got a gunfight! Okay, double whammy for the people. No way! Oh yeah! That was awesome! Holy crapanola! That was freaking awesome! Oh yeah! Mamma jamma on the gladder! Whoa! Yeah, baby! Oh yeah! Can you believe that? Can you see that? Can you know that? That kind of power, that kind of integrity, that kind of space in between spaces can sometimes deliver magical places.
And we got another little bit of fear. Ha ha! Let me get another magazine here, and we're gonna really rock your world. You're gonna be number 9, buddy.
Number 9, you're down for the fight. That's Papa Doc 444 Gaming, delivering to you the kind of show that you absolutely deserve. So you really want to get to it? Come on.
Number 10.
And 10 down for Papa Doc 444. And one of the most amazing video performances I have ever given to you as an entertaining squad for you. You are for me. I am for you. I see you. And I know what you like.
You like what I do.
I like what I do. And this is the kind of crap that will definitely take care of all that awful cholesterol. Woo! Folks, wow! Yeah, mamma jamma! I just can't not tell you The space in between spaces has delivered us to a new plateau. And I feel amazing. But I want that vehicle because it's a lot less messed up than this one. Although, oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, baby.
What do we got? Where'd they go?
Okay, there's one on the hillside. We're good. Gimbal, gimbal, where are they at? All right. Let's see. Let's make ourselves...
This is not going to happen this way. Not today. Gosh, this current is terrible.
All right, folks, 10 eliminations, feeling good. Oh, yeah! Can you believe what's going on in your face? Can you believe it is happening? What is amazing is 11 eliminations. 11 eliminations. It feels so amazing to say something like that. I cannot believe what is going on right now. I am astonished.
I am astonished.
It is these things that make us feel good. This is going to be one of the best broadcasts I've done in a long time. You know why? Because I fired up the system tonight, and maybe I didn't want to, but I'm a streamer and I'm supposed to be out here for you. All of you come out here to watch these shows. Well, how am I going to make you happy if I'm not making new shows? I think that's disrespectful, and I shouldn't do that. But I know we got to grab this because we got to go. All right, everybody, this is Papa Doc 444. The tutorial of Space in Between Spaces still plays tonight. Even though we did what we did on this board, it still plays tonight. It still plays. Okay? It plays. What we did was awesome. And I say we because you're just as much of this part of this as I am.
And away we go.
All right, on the flip, on the go, on the drive. Come on, everybody, feel alive. Oh, I almost did it. I almost did it. It was so close to the barrel roll.
I wanted the barrel roll, but I didn't get the barrel roll. Doggone it.
And so this goes into the books. Space in Between Spaces and Bush Camp Dad. This one's for you. This is how we do what we do on the island of Fortnite. All of us, folks, we are what we are as streamers. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hey, all I'm gonna do is I got 11. That's it. That's the... folks. The tutorial was successful. Now, the other one turned into a gunfight. I'm telling you, okay, I get that. Did you happen to see a couple gunfights happen? What the heck? I start a tutorial of Space in Between Spaces. I just about nail it. And then... oh, gosh, I'm not even mad about this. This is freaking great. It just reminds us that in the Space in Between Spaces, there are other people who know about the Space in Between Spaces. And it's those Space in Between Spaces that are around the places that we all constantly fight in these game boards. A constant level of combat with high-powered weaponry, vehicles we can run each other with, and it's amazing. I love it. I am so very pleased. All these years, I sent some archive stuff, and, well, I got a restricted, but hey, I signed up for that kind of deal anyway. I just don't usually bust that out to go to cussing. But they were funny times. They were some of the funnest times I've ever had in my life with those people. All those random lobbies, the ones that weren't cussing me out, making me feel bad. Trying to, but I'm an old man and I've been abused by more ways than most people should ever have to have that abuse. But I'm that old man that is who I am, and I do what I do. And I am the person that believes in what I do here. I'm not monetized yet, but it doesn't mean that that can't happen to tomorrow. And if I lose subscribers along the way, then so be it. Some will, some won't, so what? For those of you who do like my content, subscribe, like, share. Just keep doing that. And when you watch it a month or two after it does air, and it does have the live performance, make a comment anyway. Those will count for me too. You are awesome. You are my community, and I thank you so very much. I'm going to go ahead and stop all of this blah, blah, blah. All I wanted to do was get in here and spend some time with you. My tutorial for tonight was the Space in Between Spaces, and I successfully showed it. And I also showed all of you that, yes, when it comes down to it, I can throw down. Because that was 11 eliminations, folks. And if I would have played it a little less of hang back, I could have probably had that last piece play different. But you know what? It didn't play different. It played what it was. And it is what it is. And everything we do in our life is what it is. And what that is can be what you want it to be. And if you want it to be what it needs to be, then it can be what it is, but it is. The Space in Between Spaces can go very, very well on this game board. You just have to be patient. If you want to hammer the town and just get it done, I don't blame you. Some people just have that throwdown. And what I just showed you is, yeah, I got that throwdown. If I see something happening, I'm going to make it happen. And I just capitalized on 11 eliminations. I have never done that on air, ever. You just witnessed a very new beginning for me. Papa Doc 444 just eliminated 11 individuals, took them off the game board in tonight's broadcast, showing you an amazing tutorial of the Space in Between Spaces. And my friends, it can be the place that you find a comforting place to be. It is the place that you will succeed in. Find your space in between spaces in this game or any other game you play, and apply those physics to that game, and I assure you, your gaming performance will raise to a new level. And one of my chat said it is pretty good. It is good. So I appreciate them saying that. It's not easy to acquire that, but sometimes it just Jimmy quick happens. And when you run a few people over, that does change things. Hey everybody, I am Papa Doc 444 Gaming, and I'm not going anywhere. I just have a couple of videos coming to you. Now, keep in mind, you're going to be watching some of these videos, and they're in Slurpy Swamp era, okay? They're in Slurpy Swamp. When the nuclear power plant was there, they had the Dyson clock in there. If anybody didn't know, there was a Dyson clock at the base of the stairs under the floor that kept going. Does anybody remember that clock in the nuclear power plant? If you know what I'm talking about, that's old school Fortnite right there. It's a Dyson clock. It was a perfect timing to a Dyson clock. So if anybody needs to look that up, go ahead and look it up. Now that's just a Fortnite fact that not many people ever knew what that under the floor was. Well, that's what it was. So some of those videos, my wonderful individuals, they're old school. They were a long time ago. But they're some of my, I don't know, I just kept it because I kept it. I never broadcast it because. I did it live, but I never uploaded it. The live performance does the live performance, but you got to upload it in the whole. It will do the live performance, which anybody who knows about the channel can see. So at the time I was doing it on the couch in the other part of the house, not in the studio part of the house. Folks, I've been around for a long time, and I've been doing this for a while. I have a really good time in the world of Fortnite, and I believe that I can monetize myself and get there. And when I lose people, I do, and then I gain people, and I do that too. But I have got to get out of here. I got to go do some things, and that's called dinner, because I'm really hungry. Folks, my name is Papa Doc 444 Gaming, and it's a pleasure to be with you and a pleasure to be out here performing for you. I hope you appreciate the shows. I think you're appreciating them because I'm coming up on 6,700 views. We can say it, 6,700 views. You got it. And some of that old nostalgia stuff, I'll be kicking that, and I'll be calling it the Vault. So when the Vault comes, you're going to be seeing some stuff that I never put on publication because at the time I didn't think they were really good. Okay? That's my biggest problem in my life. It always has been. I'm a perfectionist. That's how you successfully be a producer for 22 years and 1,100 shows. Okay? But being that kind of perfectionist is sometimes a little too much, but that's just who I am. And I want to be the best I can be for all of you. So I continue to do what I do. So I've got this old school stuff coming to let you see what I started as and what I am now. And there's some evolution there. You're going to hear it. You're going to see it. And a couple of you who are not age restricted, that cuss fest, I got nothing to tell you. All I know is that was one of the funniest nights I've ever had in the world of Fortnite with those squads. They were amazing times. I got a restriction for it. I did not get a strike. There's a difference. Restriction tells, well, we're going to make sure that the young kids can't see this, but the adults, they can see this. So if you're over 18, you can hear that content. But, you know, I understand what they're trying to do. And I, all along, in most of my shows, you all know that I don't really go explicitly to cussing. But when it can be funny and it's comedy store time, absolutely a whole bunch of freaking cussing is freaking awesome, and it's got to be used correctly like a freaking punctuation, not to matter it all over like bad color of paint. No, you use that as punctuation. You put the freaking in when it should be, and if it's there, then it sounds eloquent and not pushy. Forget about it. You know what I do. I got that Italian-American thing going on. Hey, everybody. I'm Papa Doc 444 Gaming on YouTube. It's been a pleasure entertaining you this evening, but I have got to do my thing, and I'm actually going to do this. Entertaining you this Oh, wow. It still works. You know, that's such a cheap way to make sure you're on the air. Hey, look at that. Level 15. Booyah. Putting in 11 eliminations. Yeah, that should be at least one level. Holy smokes. I'm so excited. I love it. I'm almost to level 25, and I've always had a goal that in the first week of the start, I have got to get to level 25 to reach my goal. So it just started this last weekend, so now I really got to get to it. Folks, I got to get out of here. Papa Doc 444 Gaming on YouTube and Powerline Studio. Being brought to you by Papa Doc 444 and the video voice coming to you from Fortnite. My name is Papa Doc 444. Thank you all so very much for being who you are. And I am now signing off.